Welcome, 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 welcome. So, in everything you're doing, try as much as you can to get skill acquisition, not only your certifications. Certification is not really the ultimate of getting financial stability. It's not the ultimate. So, in anything you are doing, try to get one skill or the other. You all can see the caricature of some of the people that have a master degree, what Bella, the streamer, a young Bella, what Bella did to them. So he requested for master degree holders to handle his cameras, and he embarrassed one of them. And luckily that person has gotten a job now. Though he promised to pay them 500,000, yet he couldn't see anyone to employ. So it is good, whatever you are doing, if you are passing through the four walls of higher institution, also try as much as you can to get yourself one skill or the other. Charles, to have a long way of giving you financial freedom or financial stability when chips are down, when that certification you have couldn't fetch you anything. These days we see a lot of coppers that will finish service, yet nothing to write home about. The even the available white collar jobs is not even enough to cater for people that have already graduated and served. See, a lot of them are roaming around the streets because they don't have skills. Some of them that have skills, some of them that are makeup artists, some that braid or knows how to braid hairs and the rest. They don't look for jobs because such skills are in high demand. It's in high demand. People are looking for them. Even if you don't see anyone, people, women like fashion a lot. Even the available uh, hairdressers or even makeup artists, they're not even enough to go around. So these are some of the skills that can give you financial stability. Not only that, photography is another thing people neglect a lot. And there are various ways you can even learn it even without even paying for it, without learning it or maybe pay for it. You can learn it in your church. Just join the media unit in your church and you're able to learn photography. You learn how to handle cameras, know how to take pictures. And this kind of photography of a thing. And this is the same skill that Pella the streamer invited a master degree holder for, just to employ them for people that can handle his camera. So this is the same job many people that have master degree was maybe this is the same job they embarrassed them. I know he talked about requested to employ somebody that will handle his camera, and the 20 master's degrees holders showed up, 14 male and 2 females. So and up to now he couldn't even get anyone that he can employ. So in as much as you are in your school, you can learn one thing or the other. You learn one thing, one skill or the other that can help you, even if it's a digital marketing, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, all those things can help you. You learn it. Some men, they can even learn how to installation, solar installation and the rest. Thank God the school in Nigeria, maybe the secondary school in Nigeria now, have inculcated these things into their school curriculum. So why in school you see some students that are learning these skills now, free. They're learning it, how to make hairs, how to paint nails, all this fashion, how to sew dress, even artists, how to draw, and some of all these skills that they will even pay for when they graduated from school of higher learning. They are learning it now while in primary school, and it is a welcome development. So, if you have any child that is still in secondary school, try as much as you can to encourage that child to be very very serious in whatever they are teaching them in school, because it will help him or her in future. Because instead of you spending maybe at the later on, when the child maybe must have finished service, it's better that he or she bend down and learn it now, because he's learning it free of charge. And not only that, they have good teachers that can train them on these things. Can have good teachers that can train them. See, Pella that's looking for a master degree holder that will handle his camera, Pella the TikToker that is looking for a master degree holder that will handle his camera, did not pass through the four walls of higher institution. Did not even pass through the four walls of higher institution, yet he's looking for people that have masters. So that's the essence of skill. Skill he has paved way for him. He had made his money through content creation, and he has become he has been an influencer for many brands. So this is the essence of skill acquisition. Whatever you are doing, learn one or two skills. Even if you don't, you are still in school, you can learn how to do business, one business or the other, even if you are finished. A lot of people, that's why the eastern region, when you go to the eastern region, the Igbos, they know the secret of business. That they are peculiar, they are very, very good when it comes to business, because they have it at the tips of their fingernails. They know how to, know how to navigate, know how to do business very, very well. And they are progressing in that business. So, likewise, like the other nations, there are things they are very, very peculiar, they are known for. When you go to the northern Nigeria, they are good in farming. And farming is another thing that you can also learn to fetch food on the table. And it's giving people, a lot of people, cash crops is where the money is now, because food is very, very costly now. So if you're a good farmer, you are made, you can export it, you can export grains. Now the UK government is now encouraging Nigerians to export their crops to UK, and the tariff and the charges will be lesser for them. So it is a welcome development for farmers in Nigeria to keep on, to expand their tentacles and try as much as they can to be doing well in farming businesses. So what I'm saying, that there are benefits of skill acquisition. They are numerous. They are very, very numerous. So don't focus on your certification while passing through, while in the maybe in the four walls of universities, getting that certification. You are looking for how to get your HND, BSc, Masters, or even PhD. Try as much as you can also to get one skill or the other, because it will help. It will help, instead of facing that embarrassment that Bella, the streamer, gave some people. Why not start learning it now? There are a lot of skills you can learn. Even there are these tech skills you can also learn. You become a freelancer. You don't need to start looking for a job. A lot of people have made money. Some of them that are making money through freelancing jobs, they don't look for jobs again, because they get jobs from foreign clients and they pay them in dollars. They can even work for 2 or 3 different clients and it be scheduled differently. So these are some of the things people do now, and it's them making good money. So you too cannot be an exception. You can also make such. So if you still have children that are still in school, that are still in primary school, are still in secondary school, just try as much as you can to encourage them to bend down and learn this skill very, very well. Even content creation, even um, digital marketing, and some of other skills, they are very, very good. It can fetch food on your table. So a lot of parents don't teach their children what they're supposed to know. Maybe encourage them and tell them the importance of getting whatever he or she wants while in school. Because after youth service, some of the people that are helping you may not be there to help you again because they believe that maybe you have grown. So it's now time for you to start fighting for yourself. Adulthood is not really easy. So whatever you think you can get while in school, try as much as you can to get it, to get them. So parents out there, try as much as you can to encourage your children on what they can get, the importance of bending down. Let them bend down and achieve whatever they want to achieve when they are still young, when they are still there, when they still have the time to make it right. Because instead of after school, you see them roaming around the street. There are some people that have first class students. So after first class, the one person I know, after graduation, he came out with a first class position, but there's no job for him. So it's as if he wanted to be frustrated. He wanted to be frustrated, so some people started encouraging him to go and learn one or two skills. So he started creating content. He knows some one or two things. He's very, very good in whatever he is doing academically. So that thing he has, why not educate people, get followers and get viewers, go online and teach people that thing you know how to do best, that thing there while in school. Why not educate people on social media? Before you know, he started doing that. Started educating people, telling people what he can do, and what he knows how to do best. Before that, people started following him, and people started requesting for his services there. From there, he started making his money and he now forgot about looking for a job because what he has is even enough. It's not even enough. It's not. He doesn't have enough time again to satisfy his clients. So because they are numerous, while because he has it, he has something upstairs. He's very brilliant. He knows whatever he is doing. He can teach mathematics, he can teach chemistry, physics. So he started having people that need his services. They're not, he doesn't have the time again. So he started employing people that can assist him. From there, he became an employer of labor. You see what skills can do for you. That thing he knew, for through content creation, he started making money. He stopped looking for white collar job here and there. So try as much as you can to let your son, your daughter know the importance of learning one skill or the other. So there are a lot of skills you can learn. You can learn coding, you can learn data analysis, all those tech skills. You can learn product management, you can learn a lot of skills, tech skills you can learn that are in high demand. You can even do one or two things and start making your money. They pay you in dollars. You don't need to stress yourself. At the comfort of your home, you see yourself making money, making good money for yourself. So if a lot of people that are making money for themselves, you can also teach that to your children to bend down while in school. While they are still in school, you can pay for such things for them, let them learn it. Children when they are little, they are fast learners. So you can pay for them to start learning all these things when they are small. By the time they graduate, they will not even disturb you. Because that time you are very, very active, you have the money, you have the strength to work. So invest that money, invest it in the life of your children. So that by the time you retire from act service, you don't have that strength again to start working, to start looking for money. They too can start investing in your life. Though it's not all children that normally remember their parents, but just sow a seed, some will even remember you and even um, take care of you at old age. So the importance of skill acquisition is you know bound. They are very, very much. Even you as an adult, learning is constant. You can learn and learn and learn. You can learn and relearn. Learn all the time. Keep on learning. Keep on learning and learning and learning. You see yourself making that money. Keep on learning. See yourself making good money. So there is no barrier for continuous learning. So keep on learning and learning. So skill acquisition is very, 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 very important in our lives. So try as much as you can. Try as much as you can to get one skill or the other. It will help you a lot. It's gonna help you a lot. So some of the skills you can learn digital marketing, you can learn affiliate marketing, you can learn. I've mentioned some of all the skills. For men, you can learn installation. You know how to install DSTV, know how to install all those also solar. Some of them are making good money. Even tiling, fixing of tiles. You see, there's no new estate, there's no new house now that doesn't have tiles. Likewise, solar. Many people that are into this solar stuff are making good money. So if you learn it, people are looking for them. So people are looking for them, and it's in high demand. You can make your money if you know how to do that. You can make your money. People that are into this are making good money. So try as much as you can to learn one skill or the other. It will help you. It will help you. You know, it's good to have financial stability at old age, and if you don't have any skill, you may find it difficult to have financial stability. So try as much as you can to inculcate that into the life of your children. So now the school management, the school Ministry of Education, they have initiated something like learning skills while in school. So encourage your children to learn it while they are in school. If you are not in Nigeria and you are other parts of the world, you can also encourage your own children to learn one or two skills, like all these tech skills. It's in high demand. All those things are in high demand, and they are making good money out of it. They are making good money out of it. So you too cannot be an exception. Financial stability is paramount. You may know something in theory and you don't know it practically, it doesn't make sense. So the going through the 4 walls of our institution and getting that certifications cannot give you financial stability, but your skill can. The skill you have can. So there is one guy now that I know. He passed through the 4 walls of entire institution. Now, he now traveled and came to Abuja. He now looked for a job without seeing any. He tried and tried and tried, wanted to become frustrated. But luckily for him, he joined the media unit in his church and learned how to record, how to take pictures, and how to handle cameras. So he passionately learned it and he was dedicated doing it in the church. Before he became master. So Saturdays, just to practice what he has learned. On Saturdays, he will just go out to where they are having ceremonies and start taking pictures of people. He will watch, at times he will just give them free. We start taking pictures. Wedding ceremony, you just go there, take pictures. Before you know it, he started taking pictures, because he had mastered it. He now started taking pictures and they pay him in return. From there, he started doing it, started making money. When he made his money, he now bought a camera where he can record events, because he has mastered how to handle camera while in church, because he's serving God and also making his money. So it's a two-way thing. You just use one stone to kill two birds. So when he learned it, he now started recording. He bought cameras and started recording events, and they started paying him. One thing with this thing, if you are good at what you are doing, you start having referrals. Once you are good in maybe in one event and they like your handwork, they'll start giving you referrals. So that's what happened to this guy. They started giving him referrals here and there to cover events, to take pictures and everything. For all this during campaign, they also called him. He made his money. Then traveling out from where his present location, start traveling out to cover events for people, to take pictures. This guy started making good money. He started making good money and start employing people that maybe helped him to handle some of all these things, because the demand was much. Because he now added, he's a graduate. He's a graduate too. So the work of a graduate and somebody that didn't pass through the four walls of our institution are not always the same. So his own, he added sugar, he added salt in his own handwork, and people love his work. People love it, and they started calling him here and there, different places, different events. Now the guy is made. He has made his money. Cool money. That's what skill can help you. Because if you didn't learn these things, this photography of a thing, if he didn't learn this photography of a thing, he's achieving where he is now, he wouldn't have been there. Now he has become an employer of labor. He is now an employer of labor, employing people to do one thing or the other. So you too can be that. You too can be that. To train your children to learn one skill or the other. I know, and you thank me later. So the guy now travels, you see him, he travel out, travel to Lagos, travel to Kaduna, travel to Kano, even in travel to Aba, covering events, because he's, according to people, his pictures, he's using digital way of doing things, and people are loving his work because he learned it very well, and also adding more skills, more way of making his work to come out fine. So this is a welcome development. Try as much as you can to learn one skill or the other while having your certification. If you've not gotten anything, you have finished your budget from the 4 walls of higher institutions, also try to learn one skill or the other. It will help you in the future. Learn one skill or the other. It will help you just to give you a financial freedom. It's going to give you a financial freedom. Try as much as you can to learn one skill or the other, and you thank me later. So this is how it was. Benefits of skill acquisition cannot be overemphasized. So try as much as you can to learn. Going through, and it's not really a criteria for you to have a MBA or have HND or have a BSc certification. Is not a criterion that you must be successful in life. No, it is not. There are a lot of people who are successful today without passing through the 4 walls of higher institutions. A lot of them are very, very successful. When you go to the Eastern region, all those people, there are all those people that are in the market, some of them are millionaires and billionaires. Most of them didn't pass through the 4 walls of institution. So when they finally maybe became successful, they start employing graduates, MBA holders, PhD accountants to handle their businesses, and they'll be paying them. That's the irony. That's the irony of life. As I mentioned earlier, Pela, the streamer, the TikToker, he did not even pass through the 4 walls of his higher institution, and they are looking for graduate MBAs. That's the high level of it. Is the high that is there, and looking for graduates when he didn't pass through the 4 walls of higher institution. So he started looking. No, he cannot be blamed. There's no job out there. Some of all these MBAs, they finish without having any skill that can give them financial stability, that can give them financial freedom. So they are looking for the available job opportunities. And remember, the salary is very, very good, say 500. So majority of parastatals, majority of government offices, and majority of public um, organizations don't pay that much. So if 20-year-old influencer or maybe content creator can pay such amount, that's why 20 MBA holders applied for the job. That's why they applied for the job. So in as much as you are still looking for job, or you are still in school, when you are still in school, that's the best time for you to get skilled application. Even if you are still in school, you can use that money. That money can see you through the higher institution without even you looking for support from anybody, without even you looking for support from your parents. So learn that skill. You can learn how to braid. While in school, you can be braiding your fellow students. While in school, I know some people in school then, one girl, while in school, what she was doing was braiding hairs. So when she doesn't have lectures, you see her braiding some of her students' hairs. During lecture time, she will go to lectures, and they will be paying her peanuts. And that what she was doing throughout the school period. She used that to see herself through the higher institution. She paid her school fees, feeding, everything, even for hostel fees. She was making money from braiding. And you know, women like fashion a lot. Women like fashion a lot. She was making good money from braiding until she graduated from the school. She made good money. Likewise, some people that knows how to take pictures. Students love taking pictures that time, and some ladies and the gentlemen that were students then, they were only taking pictures. Some of them even bought cars while in school through the money they made through photography. So photography, you see that photography is a very, very lucrative skill that if you know how to do it, you are made. So if you are looking for better skill maybe while in school, you can even tell your children, your female or your male children that are still in school, to learn it. Photography is a wonderful skill that you can learn. It's a lucrative skill. Everybody needs it. There are events. There must be an event on weekly basis, daily basis. If it's not naming ceremony, is a graduation ceremony. If it's not graduation ceremony, is a launching of one thing or the other. And people may like burial ceremonies, and also wedding ceremonies. And people would like to keep record of what they are doing, what happened, record of events. So that's why photography is very, very important. So if you are looking for skill to learn, you can learn photography. You can learn photography. Yeah, you can learn photography. So it will help you at the long run. It will help you at the long run. So if you are looking for what to learn photography. It's gonna help you at the long run. People have made money. So welcome. People have made money in such skills. So also learn it. If you're looking for what to learn, digital marketing, drop shipping. This digital marketing of a thing or drop shipping, you don't even need your money. Just go to where people that are selling wholesales, just take the pictures of the goods they have, take the price, just showcase it in your platforms, and when you get customer that buy, you just take your gain and pay the person that owns the goods. You see yourself making money. That's how a lot of students are making their money, and they are training themselves through the four walls of a higher institution. So this too cannot be an exception. So learn one or two skills while in school. The benefit is numerous. One or two skills while in school. The benefit is too much. So that when you finally come out without seeing any job, you have something going, pending when you get that white collar job you are looking for. And some of the people say don't even look for a job again, because the essence of looking for a job is to make money. Why you are making the money? So why then are you looking for another job? Because you have your time, and once you're making money, you see yourself expanding. Your brain will be working 2/7 because you want to sustain that business, you want to make it grow, you want to expand it. So that's the essence of being on your own, learning one skill or the other. Again, if you learn it, you will become an employer of labor. Yes, you become an employer of labor, adding value to the society. So these are some of the things that is you can do to be financially stable. So see you and God bless you. My name is Ngozi, financial advisor, product manager, and chartered risk manager. So do well to join my live next time. See you and God bless you.